Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we break down the confusing world of business and finance to make it simple and fun. So it looks like Marriott International has a few important announcements to make to the public. And let's just say it involves a big change at the top of their financial department. Stay tuned because we're about to decode what this really means for one of the biggest hotel companies in the world. Before we jump in, if you love these kinds of insights, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you want to chat with us and other finance fans, join our Discord too. It's linked below. Alright, so Marriott International, a name practically synonymous with hotels, has put out a special filing on July 11th, 2025. It's what they call a Form 8K, which is basically a way for companies to announce big news that investors need to know about right away. Think of it as a company's immediate public bulletin. The main story here is about Kathleen Oberg, who has been a key player as not just their chief financial officer, but also an executive vice president focused on development. She's decided it's time to hang up her hat and retire, but it's not an overnight exit. She's sticking around until after the company files its big annual report for the fiscal year 2025, and her official retirement date is set for March 31st of 2026. This gives Marriott plenty of time to transition everything smoothly. Now, who's stepping into these very important shoes? The company announced that Jennifer C. Mason will be taking over as the new executive vice president and chief financial officer. This change will happen as soon as Ms. Oberg steps down from her current CFO role. Jennifer Mason is 55 years old and she's already a big part of Marriott's global operations. She's been their global officer for treasurer and risk management since May of 2022. Before that, she was actually the CFO for the US and Canada region for Marriott from 2016 all the way up to May 22. This means she's got a deep understanding of the company's finances, especially in its major markets. She's also held other significant roles like Senior Vice President of IT Business Partnership and Planning and Senior Vice President of Sales and Marketing Planning Support. Digging a bit deeper into her background over her 16 years with Marriott, Ms. Mason has climbed the ladder through various departments. She's gained experience in internal auditing, corporate financial planning, lodging finance, and business development. This kind of varied experience is really valuable for a CFO because it gives them a broad view of the entire business. And her education is top-notch. She's got a Bachelor of Science in Commerce with a focus on finance from the University of Virginia's McIntire School of Commerce and a Master of Business Administration from the prestigious Wharton School at the University of Pennsylvania. That's a solid foundation for managing the finances of a global giant like Marriott. The company also included a press release with this filing, which essentially confirms this leadership transition and talks about some other related company appointments too. It's a way to ensure everyone gets the official word directly from Marriott. Now, while this filing is mainly about leadership changes, it's worth remembering that Marriott International is a publicly traded company and its stock, Class A common stock, trades on the Nasdaq Global Select Market under the symbol MAR. This is the heartbeat of their financial life, and changes in leadership can definitely influence how the market views the company. The filing is signed off by Rana Hozor-Reis, who is the Executive Vice President and General Counsel for Marriott. It's standard practice for legal counsel to sign these official documents. So wrapping it all up, Marriott is seeing a significant change in its financial leadership with Kathleen Oberg retiring. She's been a veteran, and her departure marks the end of an era. But the smooth handover to Jennifer Mason, who already has a strong track record within the company, suggests stability. Mason's extensive experience in various financial roles and her solid education make her a credible choice to steer Marriott's financial future. This kind of transition, especially in a large company, is always watched closely by investors. It signals shifts in strategy, financial management style, and overall corporate direction. While this report doesn't contain detailed financial numbers like a quarterly or annual report would, it's a crucial announcement about the people who will be responsible for those numbers going forward. Looking at Marriott, they're in a very competitive industry. The travel and hospitality sector is always dynamic, with new trends and challenges emerging. A strong financial leader is absolutely vital for navigating things like economic downturns, changing consumer preferences, and of course, managing the massive global operations of a brand like Marriott. Mason's background suggests she understands both the nitty-gritty of finance and the broader business development side, which is a great combination for leading through potential uncertainties. What are my overall thoughts on this? This seems like a well-planned succession. There's no indication of any financial distress or sudden exit. It appears to be a natural retirement of a seasoned executive with a capable internal successor ready to step in. The key for Marriott will be how Ms. Mason's leadership impacts their financial strategy, their ability to manage costs, drive revenue growth, and make smart investments in a constantly evolving market. Investors will be looking for continuity of strong financial performance and perhaps even new insights or strategies that Ms. Mason might bring. The immediate risk I see is always the unknown element of a new leader taking the helm, but given her history, outlook is positive. The opportunity lies in her fresh perspective, potentially unlocking new avenues for growth and efficiency. Alright, that's our breakdown of this Marriott International filing. What's your take on these leadership changes and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this analysis valuable, hitting that like button really helps us out. And don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the corporate world. And remember to check out our Discord community for more discussions. Thanks for watching. See you next time.